versatile dry bag system that expels unwanted air for minimal pack size and converts to a soft cooler by inserting a Wilderness Systems free sleeve. The expelled dry bag will fit into tight spots that traditional dry bags cannot because of its one-way waterproof valve. This valve allows air to escape from inside the bag while keeping water out. After the dry bag has been sealed, gently squeeze the bag down to a more compact size. Construction consists of a very durable PVC-free ripstop nylon, and all seams are RF welded for the best waterproof performance possible. Some other features of the expelled dry bag include 5 lash-down points for easy anchoring, an adjustable shoulder strap for easy portaging. The strap is available on 20-liter and above size bags. An oval-shaped bottom to prevent the bag from rolling out of reach. One of the most unique features of the expelled dry bag is that it converts to a dry soft cooler by inserting a Wilderness Systems insulated freeze sleeve. The freeze sleeve is constructed of half-inch thick foam insulation to keep contents cold all day. Waterproof materials and RF welded seams prevent leaks. The freeze sleeve is sold separately and is available in 10, 20, and 35-liter options. The Wilderness Systems expelled dry bag and free sleeve inserts, redefining the ultimate slim seat-back kayak cooler designed to be compatible with most kayak fishing seats. Perhaps the most important feature of this cooler is that it attaches to the back of a lawn chair style kayak seat with the use of 4 strong bungee balls that are included. No longer will you have to choose between a cooler or a fishing crate for the space behind you. Now you can have both. The cooler is shaped so that it won't block you from getting your gear within the tank well, and a zippered opening on top provides an ergonomic access point for food and drinks. Construction consists of a water-resistant zipper, waterproof materials, and RF welded internal seams to keep splash and rain out. Insulation is 3/4 inch thick to keep drinks and food cold for all-day fishing trips. Please note that this cooler is not intended for submersion or storing fish. Internal capacity is large enough for 12 cans, assuming a 1-to-1 ratio of cans to ice. One of the more unique benefits of the Perception Kayak Splash Seatback Cooler is its ability to be outfitted with Perception Splash rod holders and splash pocket organizers. The detachable clips give you the ability to attach or detach these accessories depending on how you want to use your cooler that day. All clip-in splash accessories are sold separately and are also compatible with the Perception Splash Crate. If you prefer to attach additional gear to your cooler, strong webbing loops and D-rings are included. The Perception Seatback Cooler, business and party, are now both in the back.
This is the Stingray series of kayak paddles from AquaBound. The Stingray series is our best-selling and most popular family of paddles. This family is available in 4 different models with multiple different ferrule systems, shaft sizes, and breakdown ability, so we have a model for anyone from beginners to kayaking enthusiasts. The Stingray series features a mid-sized blade coming in at 87 square inches. The dihedral down the face reduces flutter, making each stroke more efficient. Length ranges in 10 centimeter increments from 210 to 240, with the carbon and hybrid models also available in 250. Every shaft is ovalized on the grip for comfort and so you know the blade's angle relative to the water. The top of the line is the Stingray Carbon. Weighing in at only 28.75 ounces, this is the lightest kayak paddle available under $200. It features our lightest and most durable blades made of carbon-reinforced nylon. 100% carbon composite shaft is lightweight yet durable as it reduces fatigue and joint strain. The Stingray Carbon features the Posi-Lock ferrule, which clicks into position firmly and securely, and features a strong corrosion-free composite construction which doesn't allow grit to get caught inside. The Carbon model is available in both 2-piece and 4-piece options, Posi-Lock or traditional snap button ferrule, and small shaft diameters. Next is the Stingray Hybrid, our best-selling model in this family. It weighs just 30.5 ounces and is the lightest kayak paddle available under $140. The Hybrid features the same carbon fiber shaft as the Carbon model, but has a fiberglass reinforced nylon blade instead. The Hybrid model is also available in both 2-piece and 4-piece options, Posi-Lock or traditional snap button ferrules, and small shaft diameters. Less expensive yet is the Stingray fiberglass, weighing in at 34 ounces. Like the hybrid, the fiberglass model has a fiberglass reinforced nylon blade. The major cost savings with this model is in the shaft, which is fiberglass instead of carbon. The fiberglass shaft is still significantly lighter than the aluminum shafts, but also warm on the hands. The Stingray fiberglass comes in a durable, tight-fitting snap button ferrule and is available in both 2-piece and 4 pieces. The most affordable model in the family is the Stingray aluminum. Weighing in at 36.25 ounces, the Stingray aluminum is identical to the fiberglass model in every way except the shaft. The anodized aluminum shaft is extremely durable and corrosion resistant, making this the perfect paddle for beginners or recreational paddlers. Both the snap button and posi lock ferrules allow you to adjust the feather angle of the blade left or right. This helps the top blade cut through the wind to lessen resistance and fatigue. Like all AquaBound paddles, the Stingray series is a product of Osceola, Wisconsin. Since 1992, AquaBound has been the world leader in injection molded kayak paddles.
These are the Pliers by GERBER. Fishing pliers have been around for a really long time in one form or another. When we set out to design our pliers, we decided that ergonomics were a real opportunity for us to make a difference for anglers. A lot of pliers on the market deal with ergonomic matters through the use of a rubber overmold on the aluminum. Well, that's nice for a little bit, until it sits in the sun for a while and winds up going to hell from UV exposure. Because we decided against any sort of rubber overmold, it was up to us to optimize the shape of the handles so that your hand would actually interface them and engage them positively. I learned from my days as a motorcycle mechanic and a motorcycle rider, if you set up a brake to engage a little bit farther back towards where your hand is making a fist, you're really taking advantage of the strength of your hand, and that results in a lot more control. The product team decided to use those insights in the design of these pliers to maximize grip and control while your hand is more closed than open. A lot of knives that we do have a finger choil on the grip here. It just gives a place for your finger to rest, more control, better grip. We decided to integrate that into the design of the plier. Getting the hook out of a fish's mouth sometimes is no easy task. Half the battle can sometimes be actually seeing down the fish's mouth to where you're actually working. With these pliers, we've canted the nose of the plier down away from the handle so that it actually removes it from your line of sight while you're removing the hook. Having the maximum amount of grip and control with your pliers can make the difference between botching the job or getting it done right. Most of the aluminum pliers out there are either stamped, extruded, or otherwise simply formed. We wanted to take advantage of hot forging to move the metal exactly where we wanted to for ergonomic purposes and to make the pliers unbelievably strong. A lot of pliers that I've used in the past have trouble getting through braided line. With our carbide cutters, it's no problem. Split shot, crushed it. Because we spring-loaded the pliers and biased them open, we included a plunge lock that's operated by this thumb lever. That means you can close them to stow them and go. Having the ability to close your pliers and keep them closed while they're in your pocket can reduce the likelihood of them going through your pants, poking a hole in your waders, or jabbing you in the leg while you're moving around. When the time does come to replace the jaw tips on your pliers, you'll find that a lot of other companies have placed the fastener heads on the inside of the jaws. It's virtually impossible to get a driver in between the jaw tips without taking the pliers apart. Not with GERBER. We moved it to the outside of the jaws to make it a lot easier to deal with. Outboard fasteners make it really simple to replace the jaw tips by being able to access them with your driver without taking the pliers apart. Beyond that, the cutters are actually swappable from the lock side to the free side. You don't have to replace anything, you're just swapping them and you get a brand new cutting edge and a brand new anvil surface. That doubles the life of the cutters. The Magna pliers include a sheath and a lanyard. Because of the multiple tether locations on the pliers, it's easy to put it on right hand, left hand, belt carry, or chest carry. Also what it does is this carabiner here allows you to detach the pliers from your person in case somebody else on the boat or somebody else on the river needs to use them. We designed the Magna plier to be ideally suited to adventure angling situations. Whether you're on a kayak, whether you're hiking, whether you're wading in a river, the Magna pliers are built to last.
Hi, my name is Chris Dunham. We're down here at the beach today to talk about the INNO Racks INA 446 SUP locker. It's a product that I've been using for years. It's fantastic, never fails, top quality. I've been a surfer my whole life, stand-up paddler and snowboarder. I've been using INNO products for years, and they're fantastic. So we're going to take you through the product line and see what you think. So the product we're going to be discussing today is the INNO 446 SUP Kayak Locker. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through the parts first. So we've just opened the box here. You can see how everything's oriented inside of the box. The first piece we're going to talk about is the ratcheting unit. So this is where you would tension your straps once your boards are engaged. It does have a lock right here. That will connect into the crane unit, which is here. So this is the part that actually goes over your boards and keeps them in place. You can see right there. There is a pack of different size rack adapters. As we're not sure what kind of rack you may be using, you have something that matches all the shapes of common crossbars and factory racking here. You have a complete list of installation instructions here, as well as product contained therein with locks. Last but not least, you have an INNO branded rack pad. So this is what will go on the pads to help protect your boards. Okay, so now we're going to show you how you would install this side, which is the ratchet unit. This also holds true for the crane unit. These are going to be your crossbar adapters. And what we offer is there is a square or rectangular bar adapter, as well as a round bar adapter. So either one of those, you're going to open up the bottom here, you're going to snap them straight in, and that's what's going to give you the grip of the rack onto your crossbar section. We're going to use, for purposes of this demonstration, a factory rack system, which will not require the use of these. All right, now we're going to go ahead and show you how to install the ratcheting unit onto your factory crossbar. So we're going to go ahead and open up the top here, and it's going to click when it's fully open. You're going to take this lever, you're going to bring it all the way over, and then you can see where the bolt hangs down with this leg that captures it. That drops right out. Then we're going to go ahead and move it over to our rack. We're going to swing this leg wide, then back underneath. Once you get the ratcheting unit lined up on your racks, to go ahead and lock it down and close it, you're going to use this lever here. But a nice thing about this lever is you can actually open it up to get a better angle when you close it. So with the arm extended, you're going to close straight across, bring the arm back in, and then you're going to go ahead and snap your lid shut. It's just that easy. Now we're going to go ahead and attach the crane unit. So just like the ratcheting unit, we're going to go ahead and swing the bottom leg over underneath our rack. Slide the bolt in. We're going to go ahead and tension the teeth, hand tensioning. Then when we get it where we want it, keep in mind that just like the other side, this does have the extended handle for increased leverage. So you're going to bring it across, lock it down. You're going to want to bring that back to close off the extension, snap it into place, and you're ready to connect with the other side. Okay, so this is our rack pad that's going to come with the INNO 446. It's a nice foam pad. It's got double Velcro closures, so we're going to go ahead and open this up. And one thing you're going to notice when we open it is it's pre-articulated. In other words, it will fit over a variety of rack shapes better than a traditional tubular pad. Velcro attachment, easy as can be. Okay, now we're ready to go ahead and put your board on the racks. So we're going to go ahead and center our board on the rack here. Pull these cables away from underneath. And the beautiful thing about the INNO rack system is with the crane units on the other side, you do not have to walk over and throw a strap over like a traditional rack. You're going to go ahead and depress this lever here with the gray lip, pull your cable out, slide your corner unit back, reach over. The cable is going to hook around that lip, and then you're going to go ahead and rotate the cranks forward to tension down, keeping the cover open so it doesn't lock you out. And we're going to want to go ahead and keep this corner unit on the rail or edge of your board. That way, after you tension down with the pressure, it doesn't leave any marks or ding. Okay, now we've got our boards on. The racks are nice and tight. As you can clearly see, there's 2 SUPs here. This also holds 2 long boards and up to 3 short boards as well. Gonna go ahead and take our key, lock it out. We're ready to go.